Good morning, friends. Last class we talked about leech and habitat of leech, and also receptors and suckers found on leech. Today we are going to discuss about external apertures found on the leech. Okay, so mainly mouth, anus, nephritopore, male genital pore and female genital pore. So first of all, mouth. Mouth, they are present in the middle of anterior sucker. Last class we discussed about anterior and posterior sucker. Anterior end of this leech, anterior sucker form. Posterior end of this leech, posterior sucker form. Okay, so mouth is found anterior and anterior sucker, in the middle of anterior sucker. So if it is the anterior sucker cross section, mouth is located like this, opens like this, Y shape. Okay, so in the middle of this anterior sucker, mouth present. The next opening, anus. On the dorsal side, you know what is dorsal side? Upper side. On the dorsal side, there is a small aperture, the mid dorsal side of the 26th segment of this leech. So where anus present on the mid dorsal side of the 26th segment. Okay, so anus present there. Then nephritopore. Nephritopore means the nephridia. What is nephridia? Excretory organ. Okay, excretory organ present in leech. It is called nephridia. This nephridia opens by 17 pairs of nephritopores. Okay, where they are situated? These nephritopores, they are situated last annulus of each segment from 6 to 22. Okay, then next, male genital pore. Male genital pore, it opens. These are the openings of the male reproductive system. So where they present? Second and third annuli of 10th segment. The next about female genital pore. Female genital pore means the opening of the female reproductive system. It is present between second and third annuli of the 11th segment. Okay, so these are the apertures found on the leech. So what are those? Mouth. Mouth present on the middle of anterior sucker. Okay, so this is the cross section of the anterior sucker, in the middle mouth present. The anus were present mid dorsal side of the 26th segment. And nephritopore, the nephridia, excretory organ, opens to 17 pairs of nephritopores. They are present on the last annulus of each segment from 6 to 22. Then male genital pore present between second and third annuli of 10th segment, and female genital pore present between second and third annuli of the 11th segment. Okay. Next, division of body of leech. The leech body of leech is divided into 6 regions. So what are those 6 regions? First one, cephalic region. Cephalic means head. Okay. So cephalic region lies between first to segment 1 to segment 5th. So they lie between first segment to 5th segment. And next region, second one after cephalic region, next one is preclitellar region. It lies between 6th, 7th and 8th. And clitellar region is found 9th, 10th and 11th segment. And middle region found in between 12th to and 22nd segments. Then caudal region, it is found between 23rd to 26th segment. And posterior sucker present between 27 to 33. So these are the 6 regions of body. The body of a leech is divided into 6 regions: cephalic region, preclitellar region, middle region, caudal region and posterior sucker. Last class we discussed posterior sucker. The posterior sucker, it is fused the last seven segments of this leech fused to form posterior sucker. Okay, so keep in mind cephalic region between first to fifth segment and clitoral region 6, 7 and 8 and clitoral region 9th, 10th and 11th and middle region 12th and 22nd and quarter region 23 and 26 and posterior sucker 27 and 20, 20 in between 27 and 33. Okay, we are going to discuss about body wall of the leech. So if you take leech, if you check cross section of this leech body wall, so you can see the outermost layer of this body wall, it is called cuticle. This outermost layer is cuticle. Then after below cuticle, epidermis is found. Epidermis. So below epidermis, next layer it is dermis. This dermis is made up of connective tissue. This is made up of connective tissue. Then after dermis, next layer is muscular layer. Next we are going to discuss about locomotion of the leech. Okay, so locomotion. Leech, they show two types of movement. First one, looping movement. Looping movement or crawling movement. So like this, they move like this, crawling movement or looping movement. And for this movement, the anterior and posterior sucker have to attach on the surface. Okay. The next movement is swimming movement. So basically locomotion in leech, if you see observe leech, you can see two types of movement, looping movement or crawling movement. The contraction and relaxation of these circular and longitudinal muscles, they helps in looping movement, and swimming movement also present in leech. We are going to discuss about digestive system. So mainly digestive system of the leech consists of alimentary canal, and digestive gland. So it starts from mouth. Alimentary canal starts from mouth. Then what happens? It leads to muscular pharynx. Then esophagus. Then throat. Then it leads to stomach. Then it leads to intestine. Then it leads to rectum, and finally undigested food materials they ingested through the anus. Okay, so this is alimentary canal pathway: mouth, muscular pharynx, esophagus, intestine, stomach. Mouth, muscular pharynx, esophagus, throat, stomach, intestine, rectum, and anus. Okay, then next we are going to discuss about mouth. Next topic we are going to discuss mouth. So the first part of the alimentary canal starting from mouth. Okay, so what is the important point about mouth? So you know where it is found? It is found in the middle of the anterior sucker. You already studied about anterior sucker and posterior sucker. This is the anterior sucker of the leech and this is the posterior sucker of the leech. So if you take anterior sucker of the leech, The cross section will be like this. Okay. So in the middle of this anterior sucker, you can see triradiate mouth. Okay. So it is triradiate and situated in the middle of the anterior sucker. And this mouth, which leads to a small buccal cavity, and the body wall of this buccal cavity is provided with 3 jaws. For example, this mouth which open into the buccal cavity, that buccal cavity, just if I draw like this mouth, and here it is a buccal cavity. This buccal cavity is provided with 3 jaws. Okay, so these jaws, they are provided with these jaws, 3 jaws, they are provided with a single row of teeth and also papillae. So this is a jaw, and it is provided with a single row of teeth, and this is papillae. And this papillae, these are openings of the salivary glands. So these are the main important points about mouth. Okay, mouth is triradiate, and this mouth which lead to buccal cavity. In this buccal cavity, what happens? What you can see, 3 jaws are present, and these jaws are provided with a single row of teeth and papillae, and these papillae, they are the openings of the salivary glands. Okay, don't forget these points. So I told about mouth and buccal cavity. So I forgot one point. Mouth and buccal cavity, where it is formed, they are present from the first segment to fifth segment. Okay, that you don't forget. Next we are going to discuss about muscular pharynx. So first mouth, then buccal cavity, then it leads to muscular pharynx. This muscular pharynx, they are surrounded by salivary glands. And the secretions of salivary gland contain hirudin. This hirudin, which helps in preventing coagulation of the blood. Coagulation means clotting of blood. So when this, for example, this is leech, and this leech, it bite on our body skin, and it sucks the blood. At that time, what happens? There is a chance for blood clotting, blood coagulation. But this leech, they produces a chemical called hirudin, and this hirudin can prevent the coagulation of blood. So leech, they can easily suck out the blood into their body. Okay, so this hirudin, it is produced by salivary glands. So next we are going to discuss about croak. So previous topic we discussed about muscular pharynx. Okay, this muscular pharynx, which leads to esophagus, then esophagus which leads to croak. Okay, and this croak, which is the largest portion of alimentary canal. So you can see here, this part, it represents croak. What you can see here, this croak is divided into 10 chambers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They divide into 10 chambers. Okay, and from these chambers, 10 chambers, lateral outgrowths also present. These lateral outgrowths, they are called CK or diverticula. And what is the function of croak? The leech, they suck the blood, and this blood which is stored inside the croak and diverticula. And the circular apertures of one chamber to another chamber, which is protected by sphincters. Okay, so these are the main points about crop. So crop, they are the blood storage organs. Crop together with CK and or diverticula, both are same, they store the blood. Okay, so don't forget about crop.
Figure 13.2, digestive system of leech. First, mouth, and it lead to buccal cavity provided with jaw. Then it leads to pharynx leads to esophagus, then crop, then stomach, intestine, rectum, and finally anus.
Topic: food feeding and digestion. We already know that leech, they feed on blood. They take blood from the animals like cattle and humans. Okay, so what is the mechanism, how they attaches on this host animal? So basically, we already studied about anterior sucker and posterior sucker. Anterior sucker is provided with a mouth, and inside this buccal cavity, on the buccal cavity body wall, they have jaws, three jaw. So for example, you consider this as leech, this is anterior sucker, this is posterior sucker. So first what they will do, they attaches very strongly on the animal using posterior sucker, and this using this anterior sucker, they make Y incision on this skin of this animal. Okay, so how this Y incision comes, or tri-radiate incision comes, because we already know they have jaws. So using this jaw, they make a Y incision and they take blood from this animal. Then what happens? They suck the blood into the pharynx, and this pharynx, you know, the salivary secretions are poured, and these salivary secretions contain a chemical called hirudin. So you know already what is hirudin? Yes, it will prevent the coagulation of blood. So they can easily take this blood into their body. Then what happens? This blood is go to crop and diverticulum. What is the function of crop and diverticulum? Yes, they store blood. Okay, they are the storage organs of the blood. So they store the blood. Then what happens? This blood, it goes to stomach. The digestion takes place. Then the food particles, they goes to intestine. In intestine, what happens? Absorption of the food particles takes place. Then finally, undigested food particles, they goes to rectum, and undigested food particles stored in rectum. Then that undigested food particle that digested through this anus, their anus. Okay, so this is about food feeding and digestion of leech. So what are the first step? First, the leech, they attaches on the animal, host animal, using their posterior sucker very strongly, and they make Y or tri-radiate incision on the skin of this animal, and they suck this blood into their muscular pharynx, and this into this muscular pharynx salivary secretions are poured, and these salivary secretions contain a chemical called hirudin. And also sometimes we cannot sense the biting of this leech. Why? There is another reason, that these chemicals produced by leech at the time of biting, like anesthetic chemicals, so we cannot sense, okay, they are biting because of production of anesthetic chemicals by leech. Then what happens? This blood, it goes to muscular pharynx and it goes to crop and diverticulum. They store this blood in crop and diverticulum. Then go to stomach. Digestion takes place, and food absorption takes place in intestine. Then finally, undigested food items goes to rectum and anus. Okay.
So look into the table 13.1, segmentation of leech. So how many segments found in leech? Total 33. So the anterior sucker and mouth and eyes, they are present in between first and fifth segment. Posterior sucker, it is present in between 27th and 33rd segment. Pharynx present in between 5th to 8th segment. Crop present in between 9th to 18th segment. Stomach present on the 19th segment. Intestine present in between 10th to 22nd segment. Rectum present in between 23rd and 26th segment. Anus present on the 26th segment. Nephridiopores, they are present in between 6th to 22nd segment. Male genital aperture, they are present on the 10th segment. Female genital aperture, they are present on the 11th segment. Do you know leeches, they have no ear? Then how they can sense? They use vibrations through their skin. And leeches have 2 to 10 tiny eyes which helps them to locate their food. Leeches can suck blood 5 times more than their body weight. It may take more than a year for the complete digestion and absorption of a full meal.